Hi, my name is Fendi. I'm the physiotherapist here at the Singapore Heart Foundation, and today we'll be doing the dumbbell workout. Okay, as you can see, I'm holding 2 kilogram dumbbells, okay, but you can choose from any weight that's comfortable for you, one that you can do for a few reps at least. Alright, so in the event you don't have any dumbbells, okay, you can makeshift one of your own, okay, by following one of our other videos that Joanna has made with homemade exercise equipment. Okay, so make sure we warm up our muscles, especially our upper limbs and our lower limbs before the exercises, and have a look at the precautions on your screen right now. So for the first exercise, we'll be doing some goblet squats, okay? So the way you hold the dumbbell during the goblet squats is with both hands, having it close to your chest, okay? Keeping it close and doing a squat, okay? So depending on how far you want to go, the lower you go, the more difficult it is, and obviously the heavier a dumbbell is, the more difficult it is, okay? For today, I'll be doing the goblet squat with a 2 kilogram dumbbell. Right, so I'll show you an example of how to do a repetition, keeping it close, going down and up, and that's 1 rep of the goblet squats. Okay, so when we're ready, we'll start with 10 reps and we'll try to go for 2 sets of all the exercises. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's the end of the first set of the goblet squats exercise. Alright, now that we've taken a break after the first set, let's start with the second set of the goblet squat exercise. Alright, let's get into position. We'll begin in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's the end of the goblet squats exercise. For this exercise, we'll be doing the bicep curl with punches. Okay, so this combines 2 movements involving 1 bicep curl and punches on each side, and that counts as 1 rep. Okay, so as you saw, the movement was bicep curls, punch, punch, return slowly. Alright, and that's 1 repetition. Same thing, we'll be doing 10 reps, 2 sets. When we're ready, we'll begin in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And that's the end of the first set of the bicep curls and punches exercise. Now that we've rested after our first set, let's continue with the second set of the bicep curls and punches exercise. When we're ready, let's begin in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that is the end of the bicep curls and punches exercise. For the next exercise, we'll be doing the kettlebell swings, but this time we'll be using a dumbbell instead of a kettlebell. Okay, so the way you hold the dumbbell is as per normal in the middle, but you overlap your hands right on top, okay, and keeping it in center before you do the exercise. So the movement is just squatting like that and lifting it up to roughly about shoulder level. Alright, so when we're ready, we'll get into position. We'll start here in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's the end of the first set of the kettlebell swings exercise. Now that we've rested after the first set, let's continue on with the second set of the kettlebell swing exercise. So again, let's get into position. We'll begin in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's the end of the kettlebell swings exercise. So for this exercise, we'll be doing the bent over row, okay, which is where you lean forward ever so slightly, enough to get your hands clear of your knees and doing a row. Okay, so the important thing for this exercise is to not slouch and arch your back. You want to keep your core in a very tight position, bending from the hips and not the back. Alright, so you're bending from the hips, letting the arms hang down, up, down, up, down. Okay, so we'll be doing 10 reps, 2 sets again. Let's get into position. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's the end of the first set of the bent over row exercise. Now that we've rested after the first set of the bent over row exercise, let's continue on to the second set of the movement. So remember, same thing, we are bending from the hip to get into position, keeping the back and core nice and tight, letting the hands down low. We'll begin the second set in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's the end of the bent over row exercise. We've come to the last exercise of this series. We'll be doing just a simple shoulder abduction. Okay, so the most important thing to remember when you're doing this movement with the dumbbells is not to go above 90 degrees. Even if you go to about 70 or 60 degrees, it's still considered one rep. Just go to where you're comfortable and make sure there is no pain during any movement. Right, so the movement is just out to the side and slowly lower. Think about going up normal speed and down slow. Right, so let's begin the exercise in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's the end of the first set of the shoulder abduction exercise. Now that we've rested after the first set of the shoulder abduction exercise, let's begin with the last set of the movement in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And that's the end of the shoulder abduction exercise. We've come to the end of the exercise video. I hope everyone enjoyed the workout, but before you go, don't forget to do your cool down, some stretches, especially on the muscle groups that you worked out during the exercise itself, and also to rehydrate after the exercise. Thank you for watching the video, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye bye!